Hello everyone. Second day of BAPL is done. Let's review it a little bit. Results in front of you, so I'm not going to harp on it too much. Of course, personally, I'm happy for Grizzlies. My son plays for it. Also, I support the team. Also, been involved in pre-game processes for the team. So really happy. Grizzlies won all three. It was expected lines. Nothing changed. Overall results on expected line. I think Sunrisers stand second with winning two games, and then Bay Area Breakers, I think, on third position, winning one game, and then Challenger yet to open the account. Tomorrow, Grizzlies will play again with Challenger. For I think it's more of a practice game for them, for Grizzlies, but Challenger will try to strike back. Uh, Before the game ends, they want to definitely take something good with them, and they will also have another opportunity in the afternoon to play with losers of between Sunrisers and Breakers. So a lot to play for. Every team is get two game again tomorrow. It's a busy day, last day, early morning game in Sunnyvale, Fair Oaks Park. So we're looking forward to see you all. But then before I go there, I want to first call out what happened today in some matches. Uh, so I'm looking at the games, and then I'm looking at the game of Grizzlies versus Boundary Breakers evening. It went well up to certain point, but what's important is power play. So power play, 6 overs of Grizzlies batting, they scored 55 for one. Okay, not great, but yeah, as I said earlier, also 50 is required in 6 overs. Otherwise, game is done. And then chasing 190, Boundary Breakers only could score 43 for one. So that's where the game kind of went away from them. They tried later on. They got two couple of big overs. One was 19 run overs in 14th over, and then 17 run over in 17th over. But it was always late. They showed the spark, but not enough firework to take the game home. So I think first 6 overs they could have been a little more positive, and that also means batting lineup need to looked at. Uh, let's look at the other game, uh, which is Beria Challengers versus Sunrisers Beria. Sunrisers won that game chasing, and they did a couple of things there. Let's look at it. So Beria Challenger first 6 overs, 31 for one, and then Sunrisers Beria batting 46 for two. So they went positive a little bit. Got those 15 runs advantage. Finally, it's paid off. They chased in 19th over. So once you take that impetus in first 6 overs, it's difficult to lose. And they made another change. They made a batting another change at the open today. It was good one. As they say, right? My mom used to say, you can pretend to be anything, but you cannot pretend to be rich. So whatever you have in your back pocket, you have to really use it well. If you only have, like, there are good batters there, but if you only have, like, which you count on before they go to bat, can they give you 35 balls 50? You need to close your eyes and think how many batters we have like that. If you have only two, if you send both of them to open, then you're hedging your bet. Both of them bet who is going to go first in the air and hit that six. Some balls are lost, so you need to stagger that. You need to send some pinch hitters uh, if required. So that proved it. I think they made some batting lineup change, and then it helped them. And maybe the third game was Sunrisers versus Grizzlies. Um, Sunrisers batted first, and they scored 36 for two in 6 overs. 36 for two. And in reply, of course, only chasing 128. I'm not really happy with Grizzlies themselves, but still 42 for no loss. So they measured approach, but no loss. 42 again, 100 of 7 there. 50 would have been great. But still, so every time team scoring more runs in first 6 overs, power play has won. So that is something to be looked into by teams. Every team has two games tomorrow, so they can think about it. Um, Another thing I want to touch upon today before we end is ballers. I want to give shout out to ballers. So I looked at top 15 ballers from my perspective who have bowled at least 7 overs. 7 overs out of 12 over quota is 60% quota, right? Right? Yeah, 60% quota after three games. and have run rate of 7.7 or lower in bowling. Why 7.7? Again, 7.7 into 20 what? 1 154ish. So that's the 150, 153, 154, 145. That score we saw multiple times in this tournament. Um, so I thought at least I should give it to those bowlers. And then what I found is again five of them are from Grizzlies: Krishna Shetty, Ariket Madishetty, Srivathraman, Vedant Ayachit, and Shubham Biani are those bowlers. Five of them out of 15 come from one team, which is Grizzlies. Uh, and then Bay area boundary breakers have four of them: Varun, Yeri Pragda, Bold well, I think, Vaibhav, uh, Param Sangvi, and Sharvik Shah. They also have run rate 7.7 or lower on their side. So four of them, which is good. Sunriser Bay has three, I think: Shrek Poricha, Kairav Sriram, and Ridin Mopuri, uh, 7.7 or lower. And then Challenger also have three: Vikram Ramakrishnan, Vaibhav Kalirindi, Abhinav Kalindi, I'm sorry, Abhinav Kalindi, and then Ritvik Sadhu, if I'm not wrong. Also, there's a good contribution from Maya. She doesn't figure here, Maya Kumar, but I think maybe she has not bowled 7 overs. But I remember first day when she bowled 3 or 5 runs. So really, these bowlers' effort has been appreciated. It has been unforgiving surface. There's nothing much for bowlers. Ball travels fast, also nothing much for fielder. In that situations, if these bowlers have bowled 7.7 or lower, bowling at least 7 overs, they have to be credited. So thank you for this 15 bowlers. It has batters side as batters have scored too many runs. So you can go and look at check at Cricket Club. I'm not going to talk about that today. Tomorrow, first game, position number one, which is Grizzlies versus position number four, Challengers. Grizzlies have secured their position in final. So game doesn't have any bearing on their final position. Game number two is the eliminator to who will go to final, who will play down with challengers. So that's Sunrisers, Bay Area Sunrisers, and then Bay Area Breakers. I think they'll play for say, that position, that game, second and third position game to qualify for finals. Of course, knockouts, anything can happen. It's a one game situation, but overall, there are few players and few teams have dominated. We'll touch upon selection a little bit, maybe at the end of the tournament, in terms of selection processes and errors by teams there, because yeah, you need to come seasoned ready in this tournament. This tournament cannot be used as a training ground. Um, and finally, again, if I look at the core players or pre-draft players, Grizzlies using them, four of them really well. Sunrisers using them well. Bay Area Breakers, not so much, I think, right? Today, I think Shahril Raikar was given how many? 2 overs, maybe. And then, of course, Challengers has continued to be guilty, not using Prithvi. Luboy now, I think, second day consecutively not using him, batting 6-7 in the order for all games. Not sure why the pre-draft player was there. So yeah, hopefully amendments will be made tomorrow by all the teams in this, and some players will show their new skills or current skills in a better form. So looking forward to tomorrow's last day of BAPL. Also want to congratulate organizers. A lot of effort has been gone in. I see grounds been set up every day, uh, and a lot of effort in terms of umpiring as well. One good thing I want to congratulate organizer is for the second power play rule allowing five boundary fielders, not four, which has really helped. Otherwise, the score could have been 200 plus every single game, uh, and we wouldn't have got ballers to play this tournament next time. So I hope that helps to ballers, and I hope we recognize these ballers as well. So see you tomorrow again on Sunny Ground. I'll be there. Looking forward to see you. Thank you. Bye.